You are watching William Paterson University Television.
Hey guys. So my therapist says I need to be nicer to myself. And she kind of has a point there, as most of the stuff I say to myself, I would never say to another living human being. The other day I ran into an old friend on campus and they were like, hey, how are you? And I said, nothing much, how about you? Shit! And I've been thinking about this nonstop since I left the conversation. I probably haven't slept in like 2 days. Wow, really nice reply. How about next time you just smack her right across the face? That would be way less uncomfortable than what you just did. Encounters like this are just one of the many things that give me uncontrollable anxiety. Other things that make me anxious are asking for ketchup, calling to make a doctor's appointment, or just talking on the phone in general. The mall, teenagers, our existential existence, the break of day, nightfall, when a pen dies, the next 5 years of my life, that one time in the 3rd grade when I peed myself in gym class, that one movie I saw when the camera was just slightly tilted for the entire 4th scene. Balance the lens, you dick! Tipping, a one-on-one conversation, walking alone, breathing. This is why I choose to just stay inside most of my time, which may be the reason I only have like 2 friends. My sister threw me a surprise party for my birthday and had no idea who to invite because she's one of the 2 friends that I mentioned. It is so hard to get me out of the house at this point, though. There's got to be some sort of incentive. My sister knows to just be like, hey, come over. I got you food. I mean, I guess I'll put some pants on for some chicken nuggets. I'll do just about anything for a 20-piece. You ever notice how after somebody goes to Europe, they never stop talking about that one time they went to Europe? So this one time I went to Europe. I went to Switzerland, actually, this past summer with my family. It was such a beautiful country, safe country. They consider themselves neutral as they haven't been involved in a war in like 300 years. But that might have something to do with the fact that every adult is extensively armed and has crazy military training. So they're basically like, nah, try it with us, see what happens. I went out to a bar one night I was there and I met a few Swiss students who spoke perfect English, even though it was their 3rd language, and that was so impressive to me. I took 5 years of Spanish, and all I know how to say is me llamo pantalones, which I recently found out just means my name is Pants. But they noticed I have a gnarly scar on my arm right here, and they asked me about it. So just joking around, I said, yeah, you know, I got into a knife fight. And they totally believe me, which is hilarious because I'm super lame. This scar, I burnt myself baking chocolate chip cookies. And you should see the other guy. So recently, our presidential administration attempted to make some decisions on birth control. Not one woman present at the meeting, of course. It blows my mind how underqualified these men are to be making these decisions for us. Ask any of them to just locate the clitoris, draw a map, point to it. They couldn't do it. If our president thinks he's entitled to grab me by my lady bits, he's probably not gonna make the best decisions for said lady bits. I mean, come on, dude. Basically, this meeting was about denying coverage of birth control based on religious preference. So, okay, all right. If we're regulating medication based on religion, it's against my religion to supplement a limp dick. I'm sorry, not sorry. Sorry. Okay. See, Jesus did not die on that cross so that you could take some medication to block your God-intended impotence. Lord help me if my tax dollars help pay for your frickin' man. Hey, Mr. Trump, here's a thought. How about you kindly exit my uterus and start focusing on the 16 million starving children in this country? Because while sex is inevitable, hunger is preventable. Thank you guys so much. You were awesome. Thank you for